Welcome. It's your boy Twinsinc, and this is Twinsinc Talk. On this podcast here, we'll be talking about all subject matters. Nothing is off the table. We try to keep the facts, be respectful to one another, and just get that real dialogue that some people are scared to give you or won't give you, or to give you half-baked information. So once again, thank you for tuning in to Twinsinc, and let's rock. What's going on, good people? Good morning, good afternoon, good brunch, good lunch, good evening, hell, good night. How you doing today? This is Twinsinc, and this is Twinsinc Talk, and I'm glad you're here today. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here rocking with me. I'm not going to be in front of y'all too long here today. Also, just let you know, the show is, as you listen to right now, it's probably on a podcast, but I also do live recordings on YouTube, so follow me on Twinsinc on YouTube. But I'm not gonna be here long today. Y'all see the title here. Life is too short. It is. It's just that simple, people. Life is too short. And, you know, this is like a public announcement that you need to understand that life is too short. And the reason why I say that, because it is now April 8th. We're only 8 days in this month already. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, since 2020, since the whole pandemic, every month has been crazy. You know, we thought at the end of 2020, on December 31st, we're gonna run outside and yell Jumanji to get out this damn game. But as you see, we're still playing this game. I mean, it's not really a game, but you understand what I'm saying. We're still, every month, it's like a new tragedy, something crazy has happened here in America, right? All right, so let's get right into it. So once again, we're 8 days into April. You know, I feel like it's April Fool's, in my opinion. But so already, April 3rd. You know, if I'm an 80s baby, so if you grew up, if you was an 80s baby like me and you grew up listening to hip hop, you could understand in the late 90s and in 2000, we had one of the biggest artists out there that came out by the name of DMX, Darkman X, Earl Simmons. You know what I'm saying? My dog. And right now, he's currently fine for his life. As of April 3rd, he had been rushed to the hospital for, overdose. And right now, as in today, he's still fine for his life. Had multiple strokes and all this stuff going on. Not really getting into the whole aspect, but he's currently fine for his life. Right? April 3rd. April 5th, one of my classmates, R.I.P., Terry Neal. We grew up together. Clairton, PA, on the map. High school friends. He died in a tragic car accident. He's driving a motorcycle and got in an accident, and he passed away. Man's 39 years old. I'm 39 years old. So, yeah, kind of hit home. And the crazy part about it, I want to say within less than 6 years or so, his sister, Julia Neal, she passed away. And that's two classmates out of my class in 2021 when I graduated from high school. That I lost two of my high school friends. And the worst part about it, they both brothers and sister. I mean, I know at one point in our lives that we do have to die. You know what I'm saying? It's part of life. But it's like you don't think it's going to ever happen, and you don't expect to be someone that you know, but it does happen. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of life. And I know personally, like, once someone's gone, they don't come back. My dad died before I hit 16. So, once again, I'm 39. He died a month before our birthday, me and my brother's birthday, December, 15 years old. And he has not been back since. So many things I wish I could have said, could have done, wish he can see me now as a grown man, but he's not here. And just to let you know, y'all, life is too short out here. And tomorrow's not promised. And then yesterday, April 7th, I got a phone call. My uncle has passed away. My dad's brother. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let y'all know out here that life is too short. You need to live in the moment. I'm not saying go out here and act a damn fool, act crazy, but you need to understand that tomorrow is not promised. We got the pandemic going on right now. That's dropping people off every day. The economy's going down. There's no telling what the future has in store for everyone. So you need to live today as it's your last. Respectfully, though. Okay, don't get crazy out there. But I just want to give y'all some tips because I think some people out here are living in a lifestyle where, they hold on grudges to people, right? And that's another thing you don't want to have on your heart because you don't never know when that person may come and go. So I want to make sure that you have the opportunity, and even if you don't listen to it now or someone in the future listen to it, hope this helps you out. But you need to forgive and forget, or forget and forgive. Either way, you need to do that. You need to forgive and forget, right? And because you don't want to hold on to things that you might have said at one point that was very hurtful, and you was trying to get your point across because you was mad or hurt at that time frame, and you say the most egregious thing just to get your point out, right? Nah. Cool. You said it, whatever. But now we're going to work through the process so we can get past that situation. So at least the only thing we can do is have a conscious, clear mind like, hey, I did my part, right? So I have a few tips here that I want to talk about regarding, forgive and forget, because once again, life is too short. So listen, I have no particular order here. Some information I put up on the internet. So first, you want to uncover, right? And be honest with yourself about your anger and your hurt, and assess the full damage that injustice has caused in your life, right? So first off, you need to understand what was the one thing that caused the separation between you and another person, or what had you hurt, upset, mad, whatever it is. You need to first understand what it is. It's like get into the root cause of the problem, right? Find out what is the basics, what started, how did we get here, right? First, you want to uncover that. Next is you want to decide. Now, you must make a conscious decision to forgive them, you must make a conscious decision to forgive and give up any vengeful behaviors on your part. Say that again. You must make a conscious decision to forgive and give up any vengeful behaviors on your part. Accountability for yourself. So if someone wrongs you and you're out here trying to, not say scam, but you're trying to step away to get that person back, you need to first work on yourself. One, let it go. Number one, let it go. Let it go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can forgive, just never forget, but you need to let those go. So every time somebody comes around and you feel some type of way, breathe and let it go and just keep it moving, because that person may even know that you have a problem with them. They're living their best life. They feel good. They have no worries. But when they walk in the room, your full energy changes. You went from being, hey, what's going on? No. And they walk in, your face go, Zhoo. Now you got the me mug. Now you got the frown. Just saying. So you need to decide in your mind and your heart, not just your mind and your heart too, that you know what? I'm going to make a conscious decision here, and I'm going to start doing the right thing to be a better person, and I'm going to try to do my part to forgive, right? Now, of course, the next part here, you're going to have to work at it, right? It's not just that easy, right? And because there's different layers of hurt and pain and things that people go through. So it's something you just can't just quickly, right away, just forgive and forget. I get it. I understand. But you have to work on yourself, because you don't want to have that on your heart, because once again, life is too short. Life is too short, people. So work. It takes effort to understand and empathize with someone who has hurt you. Let me say that again. It takes effort to understand and empathize with someone who has hurt you. So you need to empathize. You need to really kind of relate and understand why they hurt you, which is kind of hard to do. I ain't gonna front. I'm not a genius here. I'm not a psychologist. Now that I'm just gonna give some free game, did a little research and reading, but I understand that part might be a little hard to empathize. That someone hurt you, you need to understand where they're coming from. Tough, but I understand. Okay. So as far as working to forgive them, there's small gifts that you can offer to the person, right? Small gifts. And they don't got to be all this money. It don't got to be nothing big. It could be very small. It can be it could be as small as a smile, a handshake, a return of a phone call, or the simple tolerance of being around that person. Now, there's a certain person who calls my phone sometimes, and when they call my phone, I'm like, oh, what do they want? And then I pick the phone, I'm like, what? They ain't did nothing to me, but it's just like, So now I've been working on that to be like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Not being fake, but just giving that person that opportunity to talk and say, because they might not say nothing crazy, nothing bad. It's just I need to work on myself. I'm the problem, not that person, because they don't know when they're calling me, I'm aggravated. So therefore, they have more control and power over me, and they don't know. They living their best life. They good. They happy. Hey, I'm giving you a call, talk about X, Y, Z. But meanwhile, I'm on the other end, like, okay, and what? So, man, let me work on myself and get it out the way. And it's like, you call me now. I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? Oh, everything's cool. Yeah, it's good. That's what's up. All right, but you gotta start. First off, you need to recognize. Once again, you need to uncover and decide, what is going on and what you're gonna do. And then from there, it's called discover. Find the meaning and purpose in what you have been through. So you want to sit back, you want to look at the situation that has been presented to you or what you've been going through, and look at it from a different point of view, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, how I look at it, let me look at the situation as if it didn't happen to me. Let me see if there's someone else, and how could I educate them or help them out through this situation, right? That's not a way to look at it, right? And then as we give others the gift of mercy and generosity and the moral love, we ourselves can be healed. I'm going to say that again. As we give to others the gift of mercy, generosity, moral love, we ourselves can be healed. Meaning, with all that being said, uncover, decide, work, and discover. With all that being said, you can be right with yourself. So once again, because life is short, and you do not, I repeat, you do not want to be in a situation where someone that's close to you, someone that you knew, and you think you have all the time in the world. Well, y'all probably hear this all the time. Tomorrow's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised. Life is short. So the people that you talk to or haven't talked to, somebody you might have hurt, this is your time right now to reach out to them, to say, hey, I just want to say sorry. And they're like, what are you telling me sorry for? I said, it's not for you, it's for me. It was something I've been holding on to, and I just want to let you know that I'm sorry for the way I've been treating or XYZ, and me and you is good, right? You ain't gotta be best friends, all that. I forgive you, and we're gonna keep it moving, right? Now there's a level to this, and I don't want to stray too far out this, but because if you follow Twinsinc on the Twinsinc Talk and the Chat team and the Real Deal versus How You Feel, we have many conversations about how we as Black overall are so forgiving too much, right? Which is a good thing, but I'm not really trying to contradict anything I'm saying. But once again, I can't think of the people's name, but when the brother got killed in his house by the cop who came in his house because he thought it was her house and shot and killed him, and then the brother's like, I forgive you. That was just too soon, and that should have been private. Just simple as that. Should he have forgiven them? Yeah, but that's something you should have did behind closed doors, something that you should have stepped back and took time to fully understand. Like, okay. Because one, somebody just killed your brother. And to say that, all right, I'm gonna get off that tip for right now. But forgive and forget, right? Life is too short, people. So get it right while you can, because people are dying and there's no comeback. There's no, you cannot talk to them. You can pray all you want, but I have not heard my dad's voice since, I can't think of the year, but when I was 15 years old, hasn't been back. So with that being said, once they're gone, they're gone. And there's no, and to be clear, we don't really know what happens after death. We can only assume what the Bible say and everything else. We don't know. But right now, you're living right now at this moment. You want to live your best life. So if you're in unhealthy relationships, listen, sit down at the table, have an adult conversation, get it right. Either work to make it right, or if You're not happy. She's not happy. Y'all can both go separate ways, but it don't have to be in a vengeful, hateful way. It don't got to be a bad breakup. Don't let a situation cause it to be the breakup. If y'all both two are not at a certain place, have a conversation talk before it gets to a certain situation where something happened and now it's a breakup, and now there's hurt and pain because there wasn't a lack of communication. And we talk about communication all the time in relationships, so that's very key. Being in toxic relationships, toxic friendships, all these things. All I'm trying to say out here, people, with this public announcement here is that life is too short. Get it right. Love on each other. And anyone did you have any spite with, whatever, talk to them. Tell them, like, hey, I forgive you, and be done with it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to Twinsinc Talk today. Like I said, I didn't plan on being in front of you all day. I want to get right to the point and just let you know how I feel. And life is too short. I'm good. So first off, I know I hit y'all with some deaths and friends and family. I'm good. I'm good. But I understand that life is short, and I just feel like, you know what? Somebody needs to hear this, because someone may need that one opportunity to tell another person that, hey, I forgive you. I'm sorry. Because once they're gone, you can't. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to Twinsinc Talk. I'm your boy, Twinsinc. I'm out.